What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Rapture Arc, and today, back with our third episode of Create Astral. I am so sorry that it's taken this long to get here. Work has been ridiculous, to put it lightly. We've had some really tight deadlines that we've been trying to meet, and they just kind of relaxed a little bit, so I can actually kind of return to a normal life. But enough about that, that's not what you guys are here for. We're here for Create Astral. Alright, so Vi, in the last video, shout out to him, gave me a comment that said if you add in one of the smaller water wheels and get it like powered with the actual flowing water, it actually speeds up the rest of the contraption, but these give a lot more stress units. So you get a lot more power out of these ones, but you get speed from this, so we don't have to do so many gear shifts. And then we had to like set this up in a way that we can get it going sideways, which actually gives us one more gear shift for the mechanical mixer. Now, if you guys remember, in the last episode, all we have to do, technically, is get 32 grout and we unlock the next chapter. Grout, as you may remember, is just an andesite alloy, zinc, and 8 gravel. And that gives us 8. So, in my hotbar, we got some of that, we got some of that, we got some of that. Now spin it on right round. We get an achievement for it as well. And it's still not super fast because the water wheels really aren't going that fast. But with the, 3 different gear shifts, it does speed it up some. And then you just right click on there. And then that's the quest. And we get a whole bunch of extra goodies out of this. Ooh, we actually get a gearbox too. Nice. Casing, another small water wheel, some more of those. And then we get more free gearboxes just because we speed ran all the way up to that one. Nice. So clutched and encased chain drives. I actually did find some of these. As you guys may have noticed, I have an iron helm. I did not make that. I also did not get that creeper head. Last episode, we want the daytime map. I started going north, and we actually ended up, finding some really cool stuff. There's like an illager boat, and then like a boat village over here, which was really cool. I've never seen that before. Before the end of the episode, we're definitely going to make our way over there and check it out. There's also some create stuff over here that I can just go ahead and grab while we're over there too. So we might do a little bit of exploring this episode, but I am, just for a moment, going to look over the quest book and see what we got to do next. So I'm not just sitting here ho-humming on camera with that. So I'll see you guys in just a second once I've looked over the next couple quest chapters. Alrighty, I'm back. Naturally, none of this can be easy. We take a look in here. This is the next chapter. The first one's really easy because it's just, hey, okay, I understand what's going on here. Pause it if you want to read it. But yeah, so we need seared bricks, which are easy enough. We just take our grout that we got and shove it in here. So that's good to go. So we've already got that. There is no alloying in the seared smelter, I believe. We have to do it a different way from what I remember out of the first chapter. Probably this one, smelter is disabled. But you gotta get the smaller melter multi-block. So we're gonna end up doing that at some point, I would imagine. There's a ton of stuff going on in here. It looks like this one is just visit the moon. So we are gonna get there at the end of this chapter. Probably not at the end of this episode. This looks like a lot, and I don't have that much time on my hands. Even with my schedule being freed up some. So yeah, we're not doing all that, but we can at least get the seared bricks. We can go ahead and get the tree tap and a windmill set up, I believe, in this episode. So let me go ahead and craft all the stuff for that really quick. I don't know how much we need for the achievement of getting a max. Oh, 128. Okay, so 2 stacks worth of... That's not a lot at all. Not at all. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as I got some of that stuff crafted and ready to go for us. I'm trying to jump the gun too much. I was going to attempt to make an andesite generator down there, but you guys won't see that because it doesn't work. The mechanical drills don't push into a storage unit like this, so it's not doing what I want it to do. But moving on this way, we do have that now, so we can go ahead and move on with crafting some of this stuff here. I need to grab the seared bricks wherever I put them. So we'll go ahead and grab those, and then we'll start with the smelter. Oh, well, it's a good thing I went and got sap, because I need, what, 4 of those? Yeah, so I need 4 of those. So I need 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 16 of these. That's a lot. And then I need 4 sap. So we can go ahead and just toss that in there. That'll mix up right nice. Okay, we can make the heater. Easy enough. We can make a faucet. Or, I guess 3 rather. And we're out of seared bricks, so we're gonna need to make some more of that, I suppose. Which was, what, gravel? I need to cook up the zinc that I have. I'll look for that in a second. That should be yellow. Give me that. Let's see. I didn't have quite enough for this still, right? I need that, and then I also still need a barrel and copper sheets. That I can do. I believe I have bronze sheets. Do I have copper sheets? I really need to get something going off of this so that I can press and mix at the same time. That would be a good idea. So let me get that done really quick so that I can do multiple things at one time. And I'll be right back again. Okay, so I've got some more seared bricks going in back here, but I should have enough for the melter now, which should complete a few different things. Oh, well, that gives me more seared brick. I got that. So now we need the basin and table, which I have here. So basin and table. Nice. So that's done. So we get some ingot sand casts. That can be swiftly created, however they only last for 1 use. Gold casts are much more preferable. Yes, they are. In order to get a gold cast, place an item in the shape of the cast you want. For example, axe head, pour an ingot. Yeah, okay. And I do have some gold already. Not... Well, I've got a block of gold, so we have a little bit to work with. We really need to expand in here. Alright, well, suppose I should do that then. Alright, so we need to go down 2 blocks, at least. Hello, gear. That's probably really safe. Just having that right at face level. Yep, that looks safe. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and expand a wee bit in here. I'm not sure how much room I have to expand. I guess pretty much plenty on either direction. This mountain should be pretty big as far as I'm aware. Yeah, no, we should be good. Yeah, we should be good for quite a bit of expansion. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm not sure how I want to continue expanding in here. Oh, in case you guys were interested, I just popped a small gear and did another gear shift ratio. This thing moves pretty quick now. I think a little bit quicker than this guy. Yeah, I think a fair bit quicker than that one. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to make the little stairway descending go down 2 blocks so that way we're not bumping into this guy. And I'll be back in a little bit once I've got a little bit of area cleared out for a smeltery. Big enough for the heater and melter thing? Yes. Big enough for any sort of automation down here? Absolutely not. But we'll work on that later. Just a little trip down south here. So we can pop the coal in there. So that should be good that way. I'm hoping we can use these on this side. Like so. And we'll want to do this. I'm going to grab, because we're going to want an ingot cast. So we're going to want gold. How much do I need for the actual... Sure, I need 1 ingot worth, so that'll work. Ooh, and we can waste a brick instead of an actual piece of ore if I had a brick. I don't think I have a brick. Not that I could tell with my superior inventory management. We'll just use copper. That's fine. I can burn 1 piece of copper to sacrifice for this task. So that goes ahead and melts, and then I believe you just right-click on it. It does like a little cooling animation. It burns whatever is in there. But now we can go ahead and cast whatever we want in here. So now, let's see. We're going to want... You guys are coming with me downstairs. We're going to get a whole tool... Forgery? Smithy. Tool smithy. Smithy is the one, I think, that I actually want. Tinker Station Part Builder. Just put you both over here. Part Builder is this one. I want the pick head. Go ahead and just use that. So then we can do the same thing. We can go ahead and just put a pick head down right there. And we'll go ahead and just grab all the copper, cause that's not copper, that's gold. Good job. I'm definitely not running on a lack of sleep. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We'll let that smelt up really quick. And boom. And we just right click that. It's gonna burn the stone pick head. That's fine, because you know what we can do with that? Now we have an iron pick, but it's not a Hephaestus iron pick. So what we're gonna wanna do is... Let's see. I want iron. I'm not sure how much iron you need, so actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, we'll just go ahead and put the raw iron in there. Yeah, that's a much better plan. Do that instead. Okay, that's will do. I want to make sure to have... Yeah, I got sticks and wood. I should be fine. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and throw a whole thing of iron in there. Now, this is a really slow way to do all the tinker stuff, or Hephaestus as fabric, would have you believe. I imagine that's probably only... Yeah, that's only one ingot. But now what we can do is... We could say, hey, we want a pick, so we need a tool binding and a tool rod. So what we can do is we can say, hey, we want the tool handle to just be made out of wood, because easy peasy. And then let's make a wood binding too, because keep it simple. And then our iron pick head. So now we've got this. Now what we could do, if we have enough, we do have enough lapis, I believe. So we need 1 blue dye, and then 4 blocks of lapis. So we're just shy by 3 lapis. Okay. Not quite enough. I was going to say we can make the... What is it? The luck? So we could actually do that. We need to make one of these guys, apparently. Tinker's Anvil. So Tinker Station, any metal. So we could do copper with that, and then seared stone, which is that stuff again. So we need just 4... Well, we need 4 bricks per... Yep, we're good. We got enough for that. Then we can grab 4 of this again. We'll go ahead and just grab that, throw it in... Oh, nope, throw that in there with it. Sorry. Oh, crap. Well, I mean, we needed rubber, just... I wanted, obviously, to not... Alright, depends on what order you put that in. Be careful with that. Alright, apparently put the bricks in first, and then the sap. Luckily, I just went ahead and found some rubber trees. I guess I didn't show this on camera yet. Bad YouTuber. But I got some planted, so we should be able to just use the tree tap on these little spots here, and that'll give us some more sap. I don't know if the sap regenerates. I know in Industrial Craft 2, it did, I think. I would imagine Tech Reborn being basically the fabric successor of IC2. It's probably the same thing. Why'd I come down here? I don't need anything down here. I do need my bricks, though, and then I need 3 of those guys, and we can go ahead and make that anvil. Construct anvil metal. Can I not make it out of copper? Is that not allowed? That is not allowed. Interesting. I guess we could do iron. We have enough. We just need, what, 27? And I don't really want to use this much iron to make an anvil, but I guess that's what we're doing. Nope, because that's not going to accept it either. I don't know what you want of me. Do bronze or brass, steel, slime steel. Huh. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I have some bronze. Bronze is the one. I have copper. I can just melt that into... What do I use that for? What can I make it into? Copper sheets. Want to make the alloy. Is there... Brass is zinc and copper. Or gold and copper, I guess. But that needs to be in liquid form, so that doesn't super help. Interesting. Okay, let me take a second to think. Hang on 1 minute. We are back. I got a lot of my tools upgraded to iron, so I got my iron pickads and pickaxe. I know they're kind of the same, but that one does dirt, and that one does obviously stone and stuff, and I believe it's a little faster, right? Mining speed is 6 versus 4.5, yeah. So we want to use that for stone and whatnot. So let's see. I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to... See, this isn't too slow now. But we're going to go ahead and get just a couple more quests done, and I think we're going to get lava gen set up. Maybe. I have to go find some dripstone, and I have to make cauldrons, which are a fair bit of iron, and I have blown through a fair bit of it. Well, actually, no, I haven't, because, boom, there's my iron. It's just all in block form. And I should have a few barrels lying around, but we don't want those quite yet. We want to make the fluid pipes first, which go ahead and just need a lot more than that, because I needed, what, 8? So I need a lot more sap, which is in here. to become on there. Grab the tree tap really quick. Head outside. I guess I can show you guys how to do this while we're here. I believe that, well, that might just be a brand new tree, but you just go ahead and right click with the tree tap on these guys, and that gets the sap right out for you. Boop. And that was the end of that. I don't think that was enough for how many fluid pipes we need, but that should be okay. That should just continue to make more, right? Hopefully. Interesting. If you don't look at it directly, it disappears. Okay, let's see. How much more is that going to give me? Okay, just enough. So then we need a mechanical pump as well. So that gives us that, and that'll give us more copper. I mean, thanks. Well, actually, I kind of need that because now I need to make the fluid tanks. And I believe that's actually just enough, and we have just enough barrels to get the fluid storage, because those need a barrel each, and then they need 4 around them, so that'll get us 4, and then it'll also get us an extra 4, which will be really, really nice. And then what we can do is we can go ahead. Now in here, there's a way to do lava gen passively. So you place the pointed dripstone underneath the block, then put lava on top of that block, and then underneath it you just put the cauldrons, and then you can pump them out with the mechanical fluid pipes, mechanical pumps that we got. So we can go ahead and just pump that all into fluid tanks. And we can have a passive form of lava gen, which is always really nice. And then we'll go ahead and just claim those right now. I'm going to go look for some pointed dripstone, and then we'll go ahead and get a lava gen set up, and I think that's what we're going to call the episode. Tiny, tiny, tiny bits of automation, but having a lava gen, I believe, will be good for us in the long run, because that'll actually help us get, I believe this is the main thing that we're wanting. Which to get this, no, well, to get andesite, we can compact it. That also needs to be heated though by a blaze burner. So that might not work. But we can get gravel passively and we can get flint passively. And once we get the lava gen set up, we can get lava passively. So I just need to go find some dripstone and I'll be right back again. Okay, that took way too long to find. But yeah, I got enough dripstone to go. We're gonna grab this out of here. We actually got enough lapis in order to go ahead and upgrade this guy. I need to put like lapis in there. How do I do? Interesting. Teach me your ways, quest book. Get luck. So I need 4 blocks of lapis lazuli and a blue dye. Okay, how do I apply? Because that's what that is, right? Okay, I thought that was it. I guess not. Figure that one out in a little bit. But we should have enough stuff once I get the cauldrons. I needed, what, 4 of these? So, enough. Okay, I think mouse tweaks is acting really weird because you can't sleep in your bed normally. And if you shift right click, it works fine, which might be the same issue that the function or extended drawers is having. Because you have to have something in your hand in order to, like right click everything into it. So I think something's going on there. If anybody knows why the right click is so weird in this mod pack, please let me know because I would love to get that working. Okay, so what we need is we need our fluid tanks, that stuff. We're gonna need more lava at some point. We can start with just 1 for right now though, and this will be fine. We don't need anything too crazy as of right now. And honestly, we don't even need it fully automated right now. We could probably just hand crank it just for a minute, just so we can have like proof of concept, right? So let's, you know what? Because lava, let's maybe move it down here. Let me dig out just a little bit bigger of an area and we'll get it set up. All right, I don't have a ton of room. Actually, I guess I probably should have taken these down too. Get out of the way, guys. I don't want a lot of this stuff. Iron bars can go. Okay, so this is gonna be a really crude setup, but mostly just for like proof of concept, right? So then what we want to do is we want to have the pointed dripstone right there, and then directly under that we can have our cauldron, and that'll drip down into it, and you can see it's actually working due to the animation. Let me clear out my inventory just a tiny bit. Maybe. Not much, but a little bit. Okay. So then what we need is, I guess we can pick that up now. I believe you can draw it from the side of this. So you can see on the mechanical pump we've got some arrows, which is perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pop that guy right there, and our lava storage will just go right, boom, right there. You need one more pipe just to get into it, and then you can kind of see it gives you a little put guy right there. It's really nice and handy. And then what we can do, obviously I'm not going to want to hand crank this constantly, like that would be ridiculous. But what that can do is I can pull the lava over into here. And it's going super slow, which is why it tells you to set up 4 of them. This process is an extremely slow one. So if you want any sort of real lava gen, you gotta have a lot going on. Which is fine, because right now we don't need that much. So we can just stick with this, and yeah, sure, we can just pump it out and go that way. Also, if you want to see if your pipes are actually working, you can grab your create wrench. You can open it up, and it gives you a glass version of it. Having too much of that, I'm sure, has performance impacts, so you probably don't want to do that too much. But for now, that should be good. And then we can actually see when it's working. This is obviously going to take a while, but it is in a chunk-loaded area, so it'll constantly be doing its thing. And I'll probably try and get like one of the shafts to just come down this way. We should have, well, you know what, let's just go ahead and do that now. Why not? We should have some andesite casing too to keep the water from coming down this way too. Let's see, this is the only spot that we've got it, which is fine. So let's go ahead and grab some of the shafts. We're gonna need gearbox. That should be it, aside from the andesite casing. So then we can just, nope, not what I wanted. I was hoping that would just like connect and go down, but I guess not. Should be able to do that though. Oh, that blocks water. Interesting. I thought it was water luggable. That's fine. I mean, that doesn't really matter that much. That is kind of not where I want it to be. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's not that big a deal. So then what we can do is we can put the gearbox down. Actually, I think we want a vertical gearbox. Don't mind the messy inventory. That should be able to go there, and then we can just go ahead and slap on another cog. And now it's automated. Lava gen is automated. This looks ridiculous, and it will not stay this way, I promise. Don't be mad at me. It will not stay this way. But yeah, that's gonna get us a little bit of lava just passively coming in, which will be great, because we need lava for a lot of stuff. And eventually we can actually make like an infinite source lava pool thing. I think it's like 10,000 blocks though, so obviously that's gonna take a while. But yeah. So yeah, it's nighttime out there. I can't right click in the bed. Yeah, that's annoying. If I shift right click, it works fine. I don't get it. I don't know why that's a thing, but whatever. Let me just, we're gonna dump inventory real quick, because I don't need much of that. I do want my boat. Nope, my boat is out there. I'm gonna go ahead and drive you guys. Actually, I do want the wrench. Give me the wrench back, because there were some create components that I wanted to snag along the way. We're gonna go take a little journey real quick over to where those boats are, because I'm sure, even though I've been recording technically for 35 minutes, I'm sure about 10 minutes of that is going to automatically be cut out with all my lack of speaking parts and ums and ahs and all that fun stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go take you guys over to see that really quick, so if you made it to the end of the video, you get to see the fun little exploration we did off camera. So I'll see you guys when I've gotten over to the create parts and then over to the set of ships over there. See you in a minute. Alright, here is all the fun create stuff. Can I... Ooh, I can pick these up. Well, we're definitely gonna snatch those. I didn't realize I could pick up the train tracks with this guy. We're gonna do that really quick. Yeah, there was a cool little creates little, like, I don't even know what you'd call it, outpost, maybe? It's got like this cool little car-looking thing, you know, that, you know, no one should just snatch parts off of, because that would be terrible. Why would you ever do such a thing? Yeah. There's a crafting station here. Maybe we'll... Yeah, we'll take that. Sure. Yeah, not a ton over here, but we got a good amount of railroad track, or train track. 44 pieces, 2 encased chain drives, and then some cogwheels. Always a nice... Oh, that sounds like a zombie villager. Go ahead and get out of here. But I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys over to the illager boat and the villager, like, fleet. And then we'll go ahead and call it an episode. So I'll see you guys when I get over there. There it is. You can start to see it on the horizon. But this thing is so freaking cool looking. I don't know what adds this in here, but this is freaking sick looking. And then I guess like story, like lore-wise as to why there is no one on this ship. I mean, I guess maybe the villagers over there. Like, they took out all the illagers somehow. I thought they struggled greatly to deal with the illagers, but yeah, you get like a bunch of... You can get dried kelp blocks, which would actually be pretty good for the mechanical belts and whatnot. Yeah, and then we've got like this whole village over here that's just like a fleet of freaking ships. Modded Minecraft is the freaking best. The people that come up with this kind of stuff, y'all are freaking amazing. Like, this stuff is so cool to me. I love this. I love being able to find stuff like this and being able to build stuff like in Draconic. You can build that huge energy orb thing. Like, that's what I love playing modded Minecraft for. Anyway, it's like 2,000 meters out from home, so it took me a while. I was looking for the bamboo to see if I couldn't get like the thing to waterlog the cobble gen down there in the basement of the world. And then I remembered, you know, stairs are waterloggable. Stairs do that too. In case you forgot, crap. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to do our outro, rowing back home, because I might as well do two things at once. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I really appreciate it, you making it this far and waiting so long for this episode to come out. Life has been the definition of hectic over the last couple weeks. I really want to try and get like one episode out a week. I'm probably going to put little text cards in the beginning of the episode just to iterate some of the stuff that I'm saying now. But yeah, I really want to get at least one of these done a week, if not two, potentially. I want to get Saturday afternoons, but I'd also really like to get Wednesdays as well if I can help it. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!